What is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, do everything necessary to get this thing to live long, thrive, and survive. Let's go ahead and take a look at this, guys. Look at I don't know if you already caught this, right? But let's go ahead and go over this, man, because this is enormous news right now, guys. Grayscale seeks SEC approval to convert XRP Trust into an exchange-traded fund, guys. This means that Grayscale is looking for the approval from the SEC to make XRP an ETF, guys, under the NYSE, man. This is absolutely huge, guys, and this is definitely coming in from Benzinga Crypto. So you can already tell that it's not some there's not some little you know, whatever news outlet, right? So we are doing pretty damn good towards this asset moving into new highs, guys. This is definitely something that can assist in the more immediate price. So as soon as this thing gets hit with availability, man, or with approval, oh my goodness, it could be very big. Shout out to my boy Niz for actually giving me this information early on, man, out from all the way over there in the UK. I love you, buddy. Thank you so much for your information, man. So anyway, guys, I want to go ahead and talk about one more thing here before we get this thing really started, guys. I want you to know this, right? I want you to know this because this is what it is, and I'm just going to do it here because this is the last of it, man. Notice down here, guys, notice all the way down here that this was yesterday's video, right? This is literally yesterday's video. This was sitting at a 770% gainer with 38,500. Okay, so now if we just go ahead and shift ourselves to the present price here for the algorithm being traded in live money here, right? We are now at 806% gain, or just about 807%, marking off 40,348, guys. This pierced the 40,000 mark already, and it's continuing towards its upside and gaining value, guys. This is 100% super powerful, and I want you to take advantage of it, guys. I want you to take advantage of it with the link, right? Guys, remember that this is I'm still here waiting for the damn thing to show up, okay? What damn thing to show up exactly, ARCa? What are you speaking of? This, man. I pulled it out of Interactive Brokers, and we're over here just waiting for we're waiting here for this for the things to clear right into my bank, and then it's going to be straight into the Kraken platform, guys, and then this is going to be officially traded. The bot is ready to go. Everything is turnkey, and this thing is going to prove the concept here fairly soon. If it proves concept to me, guys, in this kind of volume per gain, remember that it's only using $4,300 here to gain this amount over 2 months. Okay, so I'm just saying. And then two of those $1,000 were just over $2,000 were made just from last night to today. I'm going to stop all the selling on this. I am going to literally cut it out, guys. So just make sure to get that link right up there, right on the top right-hand side of the screen, right? And then this will get you the access to this algorithm for life. Okay, guys, it's one ridiculous, stupid little fee, and then forever will it be yours, okay? So, and not only that, guys, we are also presenting to you how to install this and how to get it going inside of the ARCa Bulls Discord, okay, guys? This is also something that Panda has been so amazing to show for the team, right, guys? And speaking and answering questions here to many people, right, guys? We have all the instructions on how to do this, right? Step-by-step instructions, right? For like Coinbase Pro, Kraken, we have Bitstamp, we have all kinds of exchanges here, guys. Okay, so just know that we mean well, and we absolutely want to be able to give you guys some useful information here to use against your new algorithm. Okay, guys, let's figure out how to do this thing the right way, man, the institutional way, right, guys? Anyway, let's go ahead and dive right back into the analysis here. We got to take a look at XRP, guys, because according to yesterday's targets, yeah, you know what, we were talking about a potential entry at 309 for a burst into the areas of around 314, 315, and eventually waiting for the 318 target, right? We did not get the 318 target that we wanted from just yesterday, but we did nail the 315 top, right? Notice here that this was the lowest bound that I was expecting for price action to kind of sit at, right? So we reached this 309 here from what? It was 11:30 p.m. Pacific, and we finally started to make a move here all the way up to 4 a.m. Pacific time. So in that 4 a.m. period, we dipped down, created that little bit of a shakeout, and then it moved into our upper bound targets, right, guys? So at least it was able to get this. We're now observing here the potentials of some extra volatility being presented in the market. So I want to go ahead and evaluate that now with you, okay, guys? Because we topped out at that same take profit range that we observed yesterday, and now price action is coming back down to our initial entry point that we spoke of just a couple sessions back, right, guys? So what happens to this? Number one, I want to be able to display to you how this is kind of moving, right? Because this is, I mean, ultimately, this is absolutely amazing the way it's moving. Number one, take a look at this channel, right? This is the way that we were able to tell that we were potentially going to break out of the channel and make our top side. I thought it was going to be your 318, but clearly speaking, it should have been the 315 from the get-go to validate our regression, right? This would be the breakout from the channel, and this would be the validation process from this newly converted, what was a resistance here, right, into now a support on that regression. So I think that, you know, maybe we spend a little more time here. Maybe we don't, but we're just going to go ahead and extend it here just a little bit in case price action does still have some downside here to experience, right, guys? So if it can, I think price action has anywhere within this realm here, or within this zone here to get down into, okay, guys? So notice that this is 305.87 to 307.86. Does it have further downside? Guys, price action can always have further downside. We know, no one knows what's going to happen here in the markets, but let's go ahead and determine via volatility versus momentum to see how this downside can be mitigated or can be observed, okay, guys? So 30-minute time frame is showing a little bit of reversal here, right? But I mean, that's curious because this was, I guess it could have been, right? It closed above the prior bar's open, that prior bar, and now this one is showing red here. Okay, so why is it red though? Well, that's because it's retracing the prior bar's 50%, and the prior bar's 50% has a lot to do with this support here, has a lot to do with this support right here, right? So it's probably going to be bouncing from that point there. Not sure if it still has any more downside, but let's look at the 5-minute time frame to see if it does. 5-minute time frame is actually showing the potentials of upside continuation. 10-minute time frame is also showing some corrective pivots here too, but I mean, to be fair, it also has been doing that over and over and over again. Now, if we're looking at a ladder structure here, there is a typical number here that can be observed for a retracement, right? So we're looking at 1, 2, this would be 3, 4, 5, 6. We're already at the minimum here, guys. That would be your minimum term for a retracement. If we are catching here any more retracements from these ladders, I would say it would be 2 more. So if we can reach 8 or 9 after this 6 over here, then that would give us a higher probability for a retracement to start. And now, are there any indications as that potential to start happening? Well, yes, there are. Notice how price action was increasing in volume here up to this here. It's just very curious that this would be your numbers 5 and 6 here, and it's now slowing down in the volume. So that means that the sell side conviction is slowing down here, guys. Okay, I want to just mention to you that if you want to learn how to do this, make sure to reach out to me at ARC Masters Course. It's not too late, guys, okay? ARCMastersCourse@gmail.com. And you know what? Somebody actually asked me a serious question yesterday. They asked me, ARCa, can you present to me the crypto trading course information for yourself? And I am an instructor to trading. But if we're talking about a crypto-specific course, let me know in the chat below, right? Let me know in the chat below, in the comments below, if you would like for me to establish a crypto mentorship program that we can go over here together, right? So we can go ahead and put that here together and get the team to start learning the basics of crypto. Everything from exchanges, everything from layered products, everything, guys, everything. So let's see if we can get that going all the way to advanced topics as well, right? We could first start learning ecosystems and everything. And also your types of accounts, right? Margin accounts, right? Are we going to go isolated? Are we going to go, guys? We can go. We can learn a great deal of things here together. So let me know if that's something that you're interested in. Okay, guys. So further downside on this, let's determine that, right? 10-minute time frame is kind of nosediving a bit here. 15-minute time frame showing corrective downside with expansion. Even still, 30-minute time frame, we already kind of saw that. Let's continue here. Okay, there you go. All right, we're catching expansion extension here, right, with a downside bias on that hourly. Bi-hourly time frame is still showing downside as well, and it just opened just about 40 minutes ago, and it's showing that it could be expanding here pretty soon. Okay, all right, so but let's see how far to the downside we have. That's already in the 3-hour time frame. Downside 4-hour time frame, consolidation 6, consolidation 8, and there we go. We would have just about maybe top sides of 12 hours of downside to go from the opening of that 12-hour bar. So let's go and see what that could be. Current ATR can lead towards a difference of 15 cents from its opening of the bar, which means that we have a current ATR low that could be located at around $2.97. So $2.97 on this would be, let's see, I would say right about, it would be right about here-ish, right? So what is there, right? Is there something, I guess it would be this low, the wick low here. So now what would be the reason for us to get down there in the first place, right? So we have to observe a couple things here, guys. Okay, here it goes. This is where things are going to get a little weird. We're about to experience the monthly close, okay? Number one, there is an area that we can experience a bounce from. Number one bounce could be at the zone of 290, okay, guys? But know for a fact that when we start to decompress these levels here on a monthly time frame, in any time frame, we usually decompress to the 50% of the bar and then, kind of come back up a little bit. What can oppose that is around 290. But please remember that we did touch a 265 just recently, right? And 265 is absolutely correlated to that 50% of the bar. So there is a chance here, guys. There is a chance that we may be able to get that 265 again. And if we do get it, just heads up on that position there, okay, guys? Make sure to be very careful when you approach, if we approach those targets, okay, guys? But it is showing that there could be some type of a retracement here because of the macro close. Okay, guys, we're experiencing now a monthly close in 19 hours. Know that the monthly time frame starts to decompress when it is at least 24 hours to its closing valuation. Okay, so that's already obviously past it. Next thing to observe is that in 2 days, we have the bi-weekly close. In 2 days, 20 hours, we have the weekly as well. Now, in 4 days, here you go, guys. This is the new 5-day candle open. Oh, my goodness. Okay. This is the new 5-day candle opening, guys. And, of course, we can observe that the 5-day time frame would do what? It has a 60 to 70% chance that it would, retrace the 50% of the prior bar. So the 50% on this prior bar, guys, that would be located right about here. That's your 50% of that bar. And where's the price at, right? Where's the price? 290. So we're looking at that 290 once again, right in here. Now, geometrically speaking, what is that? That's also your 1.618 retracement, guys. And also the top end of this bar here, right? So we have a lot of confluence in that 290. If it does dip a little bit lower, of course, we can reach 282 to about that. I mean, guys, we already know that we reached that 265, right? 264 valuation. That's the pull, right? That's the size of the chop area here. That would be your your 290 down to 260, 264, 265. Great. But, still, we have to ask the question, do we have room to make ourselves, do we have room to drop into that, right? I would say, guys, that some of the higher probabilities here would land between 272 and 290. And then we'll figure out the rest, okay? Guys, I know that this is a long damn video here. Let me know in the fucking chat below. Let me know in the comments if you watched all the way, guys. Let me hear that ATW. Let me see that ATW in the comments right now, man. I watch you every day. Do that for me. I love you guys so much, man. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I try to provide here the best information that I can in order for retail to have a chance at this, guys, okay? So know for a fact that I mean well, and I really mean for you to gain and to be able to bring some cash flow into your family's life. Okay, guys. So this is what's happening here, team. Heads up, because this could be a little bit of a trap here inside of the 305 area if we start looking at the confluence break of this resistance zone. Now, is there a reason why this would be it? Well, there is absolutely a reason for that to happen, and I'll show you now. Holy crap. All right, guys. I'm so happy that we spotted this now, because this is This is absolutely, man. It's kind of this is a fake, a false breakout, guys. This is a false breakout. It's a fake out. All right. So this is the reason why. Test number 1 is right here, right? Your test number 2 would be right here. Now, here's the thing. All of this here, since we have this one candle outside, this candle still outside, this candle still outside of the regression, right? The regression is what we're talking about, right? All of this is one test. So that means that it's test 3. That means, guys, that test 3 presents the biggest capitulation. So I'm wondering if the monthly close has to do with that so that we can come back here into the 290 zone. And now look at what the 290 zone is confluent to. It's confluent to the regression, right? So I'm wondering if that's going to be it here. So again, guys, I would say that it would be, anywhere between, I guess if we can just kind of adjust this like this here, I would say anywhere between 290 to around 272. Now, if we plot 272, that's like super duper lower. I think that guys, it's just, I know I spoke to you about a 284 as well, right? It's just seeing a 272 is so damn low. I mean, genuinely speaking, guys, that's so much. But we've already tested it, right? So I have to stay biased towards this. I have to say just what I see, guys. There's a pull down there. Of course there is, but I still see the 282, 283, 284. So if we can come down, right, this would be your this would be essentially your channel move, right? So you're going from the top side to the bottom side, right, to the top side here, but the top side would be this bottom, this top side, this bottom, right? So in other words, we have a little bit of a fake out right here too. So it would be downside, upside, downside, upside, downside, and upside. Test number 3 would then lead to test number 4 and 5, which are true breakouts. Okay, guys. So yeah, those are my thoughts here. And if we do start getting that actual breakout, guys, know that it could happen here by maybe Friday at around late Friday, right? So let's just say 8 p.m. Pacific. If that is the case, then breakout from this would lead towards 321, which we already have that upper bound target listed, right? 318.85 to 320.06. That's kind of what I'm observing here, guys. So heads up with risk. Make sure to kind of look out for those potential downsides. Leave that dry powder open, guys. And I can't say that it's going to immediately rip to the upside, but if we pick up some bulls down here, that can be a reason here to take this thing to the upside in a very, very great manner. Okay, guys, so I think this is a pretty good place to leave off. Remember to get your algorithm here before I close the sales in that forever and forever and forever. Let it be yours here for one price and for one time only, right? And that's going to be all you. I love you guys so much, and make sure to also get your education on, okay, guys? I want to help you guys get there. We're going to start literally from the very beginnings. What is a candle? How does it even work? Why is it there? All those questions will be answered, okay, team? Thank you so much, and we will speak very, very, very soon. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as it cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever, ever, ever, ever. I need you to do your own due diligence, and everything will be cool. But with that said, team, I wish you well, a very, very good rest of your night and or day, and I will catch you at the Bell Mañana. Adios. Oh, yeah.